Ladies and gentlemen of the Action Army, what is going on? And welcome to my 20-day recap of me trying to achieve a 43-inch vertical jump in 2025. Why a 20-day recap? Well, because I am posting the 30-day recap on my main channel. I'm going to make a video titled, I Tried to Dunk a Basketball in 30 Days. And you guys know that I like to make those videos more well-edited, more polished up. So that is why I'm going to do a 20-day recap today, because I really want to confess all of my sins. I want to air all of my dirty laundry. I want to show you videos of me being fat, because I just want to put it all out there. And I love you all enough to be completely honest with you. Your trainer, your coach, the guy that you look to for vertical jump advice has a low vertical and he's fat. Imagine that. But I want to put that all out there for you. I want to talk about where I tested at on January 1st, and then I want to talk about where I am right now, and then I want to talk about where I'm going, which is a 43-inch vertical jump. Why a 43-inch vertical jump? Well, because when I was 23 years old, I tested, the highest that I ever tested was a 43-inch approach vertical jump. Now, 10 years later, I am 33 years old, and I'm trying to once again achieve a 43-inch vertical jump. Am I going to be able to do it? Who knows? I think that I will be able to do it. Am I going to be able to do it in 2025? Very, very unlikely. I don't expect to do it in 2025, but I did set that goal for myself. So when you are trying to achieve your goals, and this goes for me, for you, for everybody, you need three major things. Number one, you need a very clear vision of where you want to go. I want to be 200 pounds jumping 43 inches in the air. 43.5 would be nice, because then that would be 10 years later and I'd be half an inch higher. There'd be a lifetime PR. So 200 pounds, 43-inch vertical jump. That's the first thing. You need to have the vision of where you are going. Then you need to know where you are right now, which the first thing that I did was I took the first week of January testing all of my numbers. And I'm not going to bore you with all the, this is how many push-ups I can do, this is how many pull-ups with a 45-pound plate, all this type of shit. I tested everything. But I had a 28-inch vertical jump, which is the lowest that my vertical has been probably since literally the 8th or 9th grade. Like, I have never been that low. And some people comment on these videos and they say, man, my vertical's lower than 28 right now. Everybody's running their own race. We're all running our own race, bro. Don't compare yourself to me. And trust me, I am not comparing myself to some of these other vertical jump coaches and trainers, because I am supposed to have a high vertical jump. I literally teach everyone and their mother to jump higher, and I can't take my own advice. How embarrassing. So I have where I want to go is 43-inch vertical jump, 200 pounds, because 200 pounds is my optimal jumping weight. I'm 6'1". I do still have a decent bit of muscle. So somebody said in the comments, 200 pounds is still a lot. It is still a lot, but any lower than that, I just look like I look like I need to just eat some food. Where I am right now is, in the beginning of the year, I was 230.8 pounds. I've never been 230. 230.8 pounds with a 28-inch vertical jump. So that is where we're going. That is where we are. And then the third thing that you need, third piece to the puzzle, is you need a plan to get there. So you know where you're going. You reverse engineer, where am I right now? And then you need your plan to get there. My plan to get there, in this video, I have some good news and I have a lot of bad news. I'll tell you the bad news first, then the good news. But my plan to get there is eat healthy every day. That's like number one. Like, I have to lose body fat. Adipose tissue, excess body fat is not helping me jump higher, and I have a lot of it. I have about 30 pounds of body fat. So I need to lose body fat. I said on here when I posted a video, I think it was January 1st, that I'm going to do something to improve my vertical jump every single day. I'm in a back off phase. So my main workouts are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I am doing high intensity workouts, but very low volume. So essentially on Mondays and Fridays, I warm up. Then I do a jump session until I see a drop off in performance. As soon as I feel tired, I stop. Then I sprint until I see a drop off in performance. And then I do a squat, box squat. On Monday, my box squats are for power. So lighter weight, more explosive. On Friday, my box squats are actually I do back squats, not box squats, but they are as heavy as I can for 5 sets of 3. And then I do RDLs, Monday explosive, Friday heavy. And then I do calf raises. Both Monday and Friday are heavy. And then on Wednesdays, I warm up and then I do seated box jumps and depth jumps. And that is it. That is my back off phase. So that was my plan. That is my plan for the first month of January. That's not going to be my plan for all the way up until a 43-inch vertical jump, but that is the beginning of my plan. That is my January plan. Back off phase, do something for your vert every day, and eat healthy. Here comes the bad news. I do have some good news, but here comes the bad news. I did not eat healthy. Like, my diet is still so here's where I want to go. This is me. I'm going to put videos on the screen of what I looked like January 1st. I want you to see how fat I was because we need to see it, bro. We need to air it out. Air all your dirty laundry. This is how fat, this is how low I've stooped. This is what I let myself get to. Then today, 20 days later, I am down 5 pounds, which is not that great. I could be down more. My diet has not been locked in. This is all the bad news. So this, I'm going to put it on the screen. This is what I looked like this morning. Still fat as shit. And let me just, this is what I ate yesterday. Let's just be completely honest because I have been, my back off phases, this is what's saving me. My main workouts, I have not skipped a main workout at all. That is what is saving me. My nutrition has not been locked in at all. So I was trying to not count my macros. So I was trying to have 3 meals a day, proteins, fats, and carbs. So, and then I would add vegetables and fruit to that, which they are carbs, but I would have like a protein, and then I would have like a fat, which would be like almonds, and then I would have carbs, which would be like rice, and I would have some veggies, and then I would have some fruit, and I would do that 3 meals a day. But I have some weird psychological thing where I need to know exactly what is going into my body. So I started counting my macros after like 4 days. But then I just let go of my diet. Like I've had such a hard time staying consistent on my diet. So yesterday, let's just air it all out. This is what I ate yesterday. How embarrassing. Am I even going to say this? Oh, God. Yes, I'm going to say it. This is what I ate yesterday. I woke up. I had an energy drink. Well, actually, I had a bottle of water first. Then I had an energy drink. Then I ate nothing. I worked all morning. I ate nothing until like 3 p.m. The first thing that I drank, not ate, the first thing that I drank was 2 beers. There was football on yesterday, but still no excuse. I drank 2 beers, 2 16-ounce twisted teas. Twisted teas are good. Like my girlfriend likes them. They were there, and I was like, you know what? I'm drinking 2 twisted teas. Then I ate a DiGiorno pizza. Then I ate 4 ice cream cones. Bro, like, what the fuck? What are we, bro, help me. What are we doing? 4 ice cream cones. It was like a 4-pack of the Kit Kat little drumstick things. Ate 4 of them. Then I ate a small bag of Ruffles. And then I watched football. And I took a nap. And then I woke up. And I ate 2 packs of ramen noodles. And then I brushed my teeth. And I went to sleep. Like, what the fuck am I doing? There is good news at the end of this. There is good news. But that was my nutrition yesterday. Like, bro, what? Okay. I'm just going to put it all out there. Like, what the fuck, bro? Anyways, what's the good news? What the hell's the good news? So there's one more part of bad news. In the beginning, I said that I was going to be doing something for my vert every day. That lasted like a week. My diet lasted probably 2 weeks. And I don't want to make it seem like what I ate yesterday is what I eat every day. I'll eat like healthy 4 days in a row, and then I'll have 3 days where I just cheat and eat whatever the hell I want. Then I'll eat healthy 4 days in a like, but you can't go backwards every weekend. If you go backwards, like imagine every weekend. So you eat healthy throughout the week, and then you go backwards on the weekends. That's literally 52 times a year that you are taking steps backwards. 104 days a year, because there's 52 weeks in a year. 104 days a year that you are going backwards on your goals. Like, bro, who the fuck does that? What a fucking loser. Side quest real quick. I promise I'm going to get back to it, but I thought this was very funny. TikTok, which was banned, and then I came back. I don't watch too much TikTok, but I did see a funny TikTok. It was like when women wake up in the morning and they look in the mirror and they're doing self-talk. It's like, you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved. And then it was like men when they wake up in the morning and look in the mirror. You're just a bitch. The reason that you can't achieve your goals is because you're fucking soft. And I'm like, wow, that is exactly me. Every morning when I wake up and look in the mirror, that is essentially word for word what I say. Soft ass. Anyways, you don't want it bad enough. Like, I guess I don't. There's good news. I'm going to tell you the good news soon. And the good news is pretty good news. So, diet flopped. Doing something for my vert every day flopped. Back off phase, hitting my main workouts Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That is what is saving me right now. That is what is allowing me to see the progress that I'm seeing. So what is the good news? The good news is that today I dunked on 10 feet. So I went from barely touching the rim, out dunking a tennis ball wherever I was at January 1st. I honestly can't remember. To dunking a basketball. However, it was on the flimsy hoop. So I go to a gym. I have a couple different gyms, but the one gym I go to, it has my my adjustable basketball hoop. And I did dunk on 10 feet, except like you can never count that as actually dunking on 10 feet because the rim is so flimsy. So you can like literally just force the ball to go in. But I did get a pretty clean dunk. Like I felt like I was up there. I feel like I was above the rim. I didn't just force the rim. So I did dunk on 10 feet as of today, 20 days later. Just imagine where I'd be if I was like, and that's another thing. I haven't been on my creatine, which I do feel like makes a difference. So not on my diet, not doing something for my vert, like low intensity sessions, ISOs, low level plyos on my off days, which I want to be doing. My nutrition has been complete dog shit. But I've been hitting my back off phases, or I've been hitting my back off workouts. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, high intensity, the workout that I said, I've been religiously hitting that, never missing a high intensity main workout. And I've been able to dunk on 10 feet. But then after that, I did go to try to dunk on the stiffer rim, the actual 10-foot like regulation hoop. And it looks lower in this video that I'm showing you. That's just because the hoop is back farther. Trust me, it's not lower than 10 feet. It is 10 feet. So it looks like the hoop that I dunked on is actually higher than the one that I'm trying to dunk on. But trust me, they're both 10 feet. And I was not able to get a dunk. I was able to get close, but I could not get a dunk. And I'm willing to bet that if I had just stayed solid with my nutrition and my creatine and, hitting on my off days from my main workout days, my minor workout sessions where I should be doing ISOs and low-level plyos, I would have easily dunked that basketball. So that is the good news. That is the good, the bad, the ugly. That is me showing you being fat as shit. That is me telling you like what I ate yesterday. And sometimes like I have these days where I just eat complete horse shit. Like I work all morning and then I'm like, well, I didn't eat at all. Like sometimes I don't eat until like 5 p.m. Like what am I doing? So what do we need to do moving forward? What I need to do to clean up the rest of this month and finish the month strong, because I'm doing these videos whether I like it or not. Like I'm posting my progress. I'm not letting myself off the hook. I am posting my progress on this channel and my main channel. What I need to do is clean up my diet, 200 protein, 300 carbs, 60 fats every day, like all whole foods. That is what I need to do. I need to start doing my ISOs and my low-level plyos on my off days because my right knee does hurt a little bit. I will be honest. And then the last thing that I need to do is I need to stay on my creatine every single day. So I'm going to be taking 10 grams of creatine every day. I was taking 5, but like I would do it for like 3 days and then miss. It's kind of like in sync with my nutrition. Whenever I dieted, I would also, sorry, that's my son crying. It is nap time. He's probably crying because he heard how bad I'm doing and he feels for me. But I'm also close to crying because if I can't stay locked in January 1st, like the beginning of the year, like I'm going to need to tap into why I actually want this and really develop discipline moving forward. But 10 grams of creatine, the reason being is because I weigh a lot, 230 pounds, and 10 grams of creatine as opposed to 5, studies have shown that it is really good for your brain. And upper ranges of like 10 grams is great for mental cognition and good for the brain. So that is why I'm taking 10 grams, and then all of the performance benefits are just going to be a side benefit. So yeah, that is my 20-day recap. That is the good, the bad, the ugly. We dunked on 10 feet on the flimsy. On the flimsy hoop. We're definitely making progress, but I need to stop being a shitbag. I need to really lock in with my nutrition, my creatine, and my off days or my minor workout sessions. And I would just be so much further along. And I cannot keep this up for the rest of 2024. Like eating terrible, like I'm getting newbie gains right now. Newbie gains aren't going to take me that far. Like I need to lock in with my nutrition and my supplementation and my off days if I really want to take it up. If I really want a 43-inch vertical jump, like we gotta cross our T's, dot our I's. We gotta be on our P's and Q's. So yeah, 20-day recap. This is where we are. Any advice for me? I'm 100% open to it. Leave that down below in the comment section. But yeah, this is where we're at. Anyways, I love you all, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.